Oh no, I'm Monami.
He thinks that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
I love the way she reads her lines.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Burp.
I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thanks, we just did.
We just did.
Alright, we have had burger.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Okay. James and I went and got dinner, and on the way back, I looked at him and I said, I don't know who the fuck it is. I don't have a clue who it is right now.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
No! I don't want that to
You
be.
mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, he would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Hiding in the shower room.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I
Nope.
left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
There were cases where the surfboards were that were empty.
Is that? Are you thinking you might want to play a new game?
No, I want to finish this one.
We've prepared the perfect product.
Oh gosh.
Dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions.
Okay. What is your mother?
Called Logic Dive.
Cool.
During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain.
Look at Nagito just
He's
going
having
nuts.
a great time.
This is awesome.
I love Logic Dive. Hajime, I'm so jealous. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course.
Move sideways with left stick.
Accelerate with the R1 button.
So wait, is it like literally an obstacle course?
Well, you'll see how it works. Press the circle button to brake, and the L1 button to jump.
Oh
That's
my
the
gosh,
control.
am I doing RuneScape? Not RuneScape.
You're gonna
Treasure Run phone game where you hop on things.
You're playing Tony Hawk.
Oh yes!
Here you go.
Tony Hawk rated T for teen because Superman has a cuss in it. L1 to jump, break, speed up.
The various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the
Can you please sing me a Tony Hawk song?
No.
Can you please sing Bus Driver?
I cannot. I cannot sing Imaginary Places.
I knew I had that wrong. I was like, Bus Driver is the artist. All right.
Good luck, have fun.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. Where did the killer arrive? When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Oh no, I'm so scared because I think I might know who it might be. But I have been wrong three times in a row,
Yeah.
so I'm hoping I'm wrong again. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna become cool, Hajime. Here he goes.
What the? Wow, you weren't kidding about Tony Hawk.
We gotta do the Sonic bonus mission.
Yes! Okay.
go. These are actually really cool. I like these.
I do kind of have a time limit, but
Kinda. You technically have a time limit. Boost!
question 1. Ooh, when did the killer... Before she arrived or after?
That is the question.
Ooh, when did the killer arrive
You
at the
better
beach
hurry.
house? I don't know!
You better hurry.
Uh...
Go.
How do I know if I'm right?
Well, you'll know if you're
Okay.
right.
Shoes.
Must be food.
Cool. Dude, I thought you were joking when you said Tony Hawk.
No, why would I joke about this?
Why would I joke?
Why would I ever joke about Deep Dive?
You think... you think I would just tell a lie to you?
Logic Dive, whatever it's called, I don't remember.
You think somebody would do that? Just go on the internet and lie about Tony Hawk?
No one would ever do that.
Pro skater?
When did the killer leave the beach house?
After Kyoko. I think it was after.
Makes sense to me.
Whew.
Yes. Truth. Joel.
Whew, thank goodness.
Look how cool he is.
Wow.
Watch out for these obstacles. Those are boost pads.
Okay, never mind.
The blue things are
I
bad.
got scared.
That's fine.
Makoto could never be this cool.
Makoto would never be this cool. Where was the killer hiding?
They were hiding in the beach house. I believe. Because I believe if they were not in the... Oh!
You've done it.
I'm going...
You've arrived at the correct conclusion.
Yep, I believe that they were hiding in the... What is that thing called? Surfboard case, which I did not know.
You think the killer might have been hiding?
I didn't know that surfboards had cases. I thought I didn't know that you stored them in cases.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Hey, we could just vote for you, Hyoko.
I'm trying to help
Say
you.
there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No.
I'm having a great time.
Been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
Haha.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Akane wouldn't do that because she doesn't like you. I really don't want that to happen to me.
I have to answer. Where?
Place where Hyoko hasn't looked is...
Here!
Yep.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Gosh, this is there's so many layers.
There's so much going on.
That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
Of course.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yep. Here we go.
Where?
I can only think of one place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was...
Here!
Oh no.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly
Just
holding
hanging
the
out
killer and
with their
hiding very
toes
close
poking
to
out.
you.
It does look like their toes would be out.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
I guess.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Can y'all... Hey, don't you mean,
What?
oh my gosh, a murder?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Creepy.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
That's a very good question, Nagito.
Well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I noticed that.
You did.
And you wouldn't tell me.
I know it's
What was I supposed to say? Yeah, uh-huh.
announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
It was made before I got to the beach house, right?
Yes.
Yes. Because I was on my way and I heard someone scream.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Aaron's making an interesting face.
Because I'm thinking.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
It was Kazuichi, Hiyoko, and somebody else. Who's the other person?
What's wrong with that? Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
Nothing! Don't worry about it.
Let's get back
Because
to
I
our
hadn't
original
got there
topic.
yet. It should have been called after I got there, so somebody else came in and did some shenanigans.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Tell us.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Argument?
Final feature non-stop debates. Use the truth flashback.
What?
That's the steal other people's remarks and shoot them at other people.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Hold down the triangle button.
Okay. PA moving.
Never.
Okay. Trust your wits! You will not be able to agree with truth flags. Okay. Good luck, have fun! I love good luck, have fun. Not as much as Ding Dong Bing Bong, but I do like it. Good luck, have fun. Yeah,
One
shower room
unit.
is not.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Okay, we're gonna watch.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Nope.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody
Oh,
wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around.
We're not listening to.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Are you guys listening to me? Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to. I'm making a point. Okay, I know what I need to get and where I need to put it,
Uh-huh.
so I'm just gonna go get that real
They
quick.
couldn't use the so
Will it
washing
carry?
off
It'll
would-
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
carry
yeah.
over.
what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone else.
Why?
maybe
Can
they
I
were
ask a
able to wash it
question?
off.
Uh-huh.
Why is Nekomaru so obsessed with shit?
That's just, I mean,
It's
like,
just his
he-
funny.
he
He's just a funny character.
That's just what he do.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There are water bottles. They used water bottles from the snack machine.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
And now I'm back at
They
another.
could have just as easily used something else. Something other than the shower. Like what? I see!
A seal. The sand.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
I thought you would.
In theory, that's impossible.
Oh, this is such a cool.
What?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
There are only sugary drinks. Yeah, because they used all of the water.
There's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Little bat trash can. Oh, I know it's trash.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one who wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Oh,
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one who wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Wow.
I can't back down!
MASH!
dang it!
Wow.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator.
She is very.
One bottle who wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Come on. Me! I'm better than you. Please.
Assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were only flavored drinks with colored dye. If you use those, the blood will come off and your body will get sick. It will leave an aromatic smell, especially if you use the wash. That alone would raise suspicion.
Why do I have danger? Okay, so it's the first.
Yeah.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Allow me to cut through those words!
Incorrect. There weren't any in the refrigerator because they were all in the trash can.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Ah, you should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Now I'm back at Pecco. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, we're back at Pecco. The person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
Isn't it great?
Just as I thought.
I was going back and forth between them. I was like, come on, come on, come on. It's gotta be, it's one of them. And I
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
That's why she was refuting me. Plastic water bottles wash off the blood that splattered onto them. Mahi's killer must be that person. Oh no! Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Pecco!
You're the only one! Pecco, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Why are you here? Aren't you breathing pretty heavily? You just did a little swimming. It's fine.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
What? What?
So maybe she really was swimming!
Why are you being so defensive?
No one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her.
Oh no!
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
What are you... What is this that he's doing?
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's a coincidence. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel. I don't know why I'm reading this.
That's fine.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Where'd he go? Dumb fuck. That's the way you said.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
What is up with you? What is going on?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Huh. Hold on.
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Pecco is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I know what that was. The only possible thing I could think of.
Finally here.
Finally!
Finally, address the
The
window.
roadside and beachside doors aren't an option. The only other thing I can think of is... Well, Nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Or maybe a kendo sword.
And what happened
What?
to the rope
That's
after
great.
they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the
Because
school
it's
trip
the size
rules.
of her. It's the size of a second person. Littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited, even if it might be evidence. Rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Actually, shut up. I'm smarter.
Don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be
This child. It's awful. If the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. It's the only thing I could think of. It must have hid it somewhere, if that's the case. The object the killer used to escape the window.
What is it?
Oh!
Are you ready for improved Hangman's Gambit?
I
Again!
don't know what this is. Oh! What is it to kill? Yeah.
I guess that.
I don't know what the thing I'm trying to spell is. Bamboo. Okay.
Ah.
Just my face. Can I get A? Can I get A, please? Can I please get an A?
Somebody, please.
Help, I need somebody. Help. Can we figure out something that we can talk about while I'm doing this awful thing?
I don't know what to tell you. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I want to talk about the W and M. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Can I get it? Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you for the oh. Shoot. I definitely did not mean to do that.
It's fine.
Sword. Y'all, I hate this. Because it like takes up so much of my brain power, and this would be ideally this would be the perfect time to like riff, but it's just like I can't.
Just no. It's. Are you trying to save that D for later? It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna last until we get it. What the heck? Stuff keeps disappearing.
They're like, oh, you needed an R, sorry.
Here you go. Here's all the R's. Bamboo storm.
Can I get a D?
Maybe we should have just let that D just sit there the whole time.
I guess so.
I know it would have exploded by now, but
can I get a
please
a source?
Okay.
Gosh!
Boy, I wish all problems could be solved with Logic Dive.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Good job.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Oh, I'm so sorry I ever doubted you, Hana. I never should.
Just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
She's about to start yelling at me. Panic talk, okay.
Here we go.
Fever time and nega time. What?
Use Fever Time by pressing the R1 button. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss.
Did I use that at all last time?
I don't think you did.
Because I was so bad at it.
Pressing the edge button will destroy your opponent's elements. Only until your opponent's make sure you use the best possible use for your time, etc. Of course, you're not the only one to get the upper hand. Called Mega Time. Or the opposite of time. You'll be blind.
And
your
passionate heart.
You can't clear it. You can always change the difficulties.
Okay,
It'll be fine.
well, joke's on you because now I know how to press buttons in rhythm. Class trial from that chapter if they do. Wait, what did you say?
You can't change the... If you change the difficulty, you'll have to start over, but...
Wow.
Fine, good luck, have fun.
Okay.
Hold on a sec, you
What?
bastard!
You just interrupted tutorial man!
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window?
I think I'm gonna have to,
The sword.
refute him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
What is it?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
What? Why are you... I love my little, concern. Okay.
Proof, you bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs! That's obviously impossible!
There you go.
You're pissing me off! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut
Uh-oh.
up! Shut, bastard!
Are you doing good?
Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off!
Use your power up. Fever!
Obviously impossible.
What do I do?
You just mash, because you just get it for free.
Bastard.
Press the button? Thank you.
I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! That's obviously impossible! You're pissing me off! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool,
Bamboo
it would have been
sword
left
bag.
behind.
Bag bam sword boo.
Bang sword. I forgot that I had to do that. I was like, what is going on?
What is
Boo!
Bamboo sword as a step stool.
Just mash one button over and over, just boo 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 boo.
Boo bam 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 boo boo boo.
Hi.
Hajime's right.
Hajime's longest recorded sentence was, "You give me banana, me you give eat banana, you." Anyway.
When she
Yep.
leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Chill
I
out.
see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
I was just thinking about this, but I cannot wait for somebody to take Nagito up on
Yes.
their offer, because he is going to fight me with everything he has.
He's
gonna
going
be like,
to put
no,
everything into it.
it was me. There wasn't anybody else there.
No, you just back off.
I mean, he's telling the truth.
Is it true? You killed
Hold on! You're just making assumptions.
No, we're not, dude.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
What different expressions.
Yes.
She has said nothing.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted just now, right? She admitted she's the killer? Is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness.
I guess so.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now.
Wait.
Let's cast our votes.
We gotta make sure.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Let's be absolutely
Can
sure.
I wait until after the voting?
Because we still haven't talked about the mask.
There's still... Hang on.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, she was sparkling justice.
Here we go.
She and when Sonya started talking about like it's sparkling justice, it's her, it's sparkling justice, and I was like, who in here do I think would be the most likely to be a serial killer?
Justice?
In order to protect the
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that made a funny line. The last time she made that face, she was about to go pet some hamsters.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Oh, Sonya is about to go full on fangirl mode.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
Her eyes look a little different right now.
Justice
They're a
is
little
the
more
eternal
swirly.
sun and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Still.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Oh, we're looking at her from the back.
Justice complete.
Oh, good. Oh, great. Oh,
Very
good.
Theme of justice.
And her name changed color.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
I love this boy.
What are you doing?
Can I not stand next to her?
Can I move? Can I get a new seat?
Justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Can you? So, we got Nagito over here talking about hope. We got Pekka over here talking about justice.
What's going on?
Y'all are all crazy.
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful.
Oh, now you're not a big fan, huh?
Not so cool when it's here.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your face. Justice should also be the same.
Can you take that off? I want to see your expression. Woo! I like the little sparklies.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Ghost the Killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Monokuma, this is the most interesting trial we've had in a long time.
Been there, done that. Serial
Whatever.
killer in the group. Boring.
But this time the serial killer actually did it.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Whatever.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking?
Huh.
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
What is that?
I still don't know anymore.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
He's like, are you for reals?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Okay. Swirly face. Crazy face.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
We gotta do a comic book. End it? He's right. We need to end this already. Killer in the end. There's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Let's do it. Comic book. Comic book. Okay. I know that this was slightly different, so. Oh no, I only have 10 minutes. Okay. Mahiru and blah blah blah. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met Hyoko. Oh, I don't have to use them right here.
Look at what you have rather than.
Yeah. Mahiru, Hyoko. There's some. Huh? Oh, go to this at this time. Okay, I don't need that. The first one to arrive at the beach house was blah 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 blah. Second one to arrive at the beach house was beach house. Oh, no, one hit and you dead. Slumps her. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I definitely hate that. What did my okay. Now then, time to wash off this blood. This color. And then yes, okay. First one to arrive at the beach house is little gremlin awful child. Put her on floor. I guess there were just a bunch of paint fumes or something?
Just, you know.
It was just steam.
Pink ominous fumes.
Oh, no, it's just cool.
Whoa.
Okay. Leave next to the body, blah, blah, blah. Where should I hide? The killer went inside the surfboard case and hid. First one who found the body was... Oh. Tear soaked. Wait. Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. Nope. Oh, footprints. Right. That was my bad. In the closet. There we go. Footprints. That's what I want. What is...
That probably goes away at the beginning, if anywhere.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Let's see if it goes there. Okay, cool. Kanye is covered in blood. It's a red herring. Bamboo sword. Let's get that. Last stop. Then met up here. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's fine. Okay, so now she wake up and leaves the mask next to it. Pretty handy. That's it. Okay, here we go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions. That item
Ew.
was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Funk.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
That's my problem with serial killers. They gotta leave their calling card.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, well,
Yeah.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard
nice and
case that
snug.
they had already emptied beforehand.
Hiyoko, wake up.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hiyoko left.
I was
Killer
zoned
finally
out.
came out of the surfboard case.
It's alright.
They
Gum.
placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Sparkling justice. Oh boy.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
And trying to frame it on somebody.
Yeah, very
I
cool.
punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Kazuichi is like, please get me away from
Somebody
this.
get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
Sonya. Miss Sonya,
Somebody
please.
save me.
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Why did he say it that way?
He was like about to break kayfabe, and he was just like, no, nope,
I need to go back and listen to his delivery on that because it was very
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
How does she say those things? How does she say the emojis?
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
She's just like that.
If I fall, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
No.
Hurry and carry on justice.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Give me a break. Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Wait, can I get your autograph?
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh man. What are they gonna do to her? We gotta get ready to read again.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Oh man. This bitch crazy. This bitch crazy.
Pardon me, can we...
Hello?
Did you know that was gonna happen?
I knew she was going to interrupt at some point. I forgot it was here.
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right? Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
No, she's a fangirl.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described Sparkler Justice like this.
Justice complete.
Oh.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
The heck was that? Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? Read it in a magazine. There's only ever been one person who's interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it. Oh, okay. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and nationality?
Yeah.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Or Japanese.
Or whatever language we're actually speaking here.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Peko, are you Hispanic?
Habla español?
Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
Hispanic.
Spain?
Yeah, I mean... Well,
There's a few places that speak Spanish, but
yeah,
yeah,
there's
that's
a few
probably
variations.
They probably mean Spain.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm pretty sure Spain's version of Spanish is different, so I was gonna like...
There's a lot, yeah, you know, whatever.
It's like,
It's probably...
Donde está el baño? I took 4 years of Spanish and I did not do well. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case? If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Justice. I don't know what...
Be able to do that?
Does anyone know what...
I would love to know what it is in Spanish.
She's sweating through the mask.
The time has come for this mask to come off.
Uh-oh.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
What are you talking about, hon?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Okay.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere...
Is she a part of the big organization?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course.
A little crazy. It's fine.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
You were the traitor?
What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proves that there was one more person at the scene of crime. Body discovery.
I see.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
This time, there's 3 people.
Didn't
doesn't include the killer.
Who else was there?
Who could
That
it be?
announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I see. That leaves us one person short.
I can't believe that we're still going past the,
Like,
we know
you
Pekko's
solved
the
the
killer.
mystery, but now what?
I'm sure Monokuma would be like, yeah, you figured it out. But we're like, no, we're not done answering all the questions. He's like, oh.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, it's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Okay. That person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Here you go.
Ruhiko.
You're the only one! Is it Ruhiko?
So is she with the mafia?
Keep going. We'll find out.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Vince Becker should have definitely heard in real life. Proof of that too. We have photos.
Oh.
Sorry.
We need to go a little farther.
It's not that, is it? No.
Probably like that. That would probably make someone upset.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
What's on that envelope? What's inside?
Nothing.
Shut up.
Don't look at it.
Dumbass.
Fucking
It was the
dumbass.
envelope, right? The
Burger?
person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
I'm gonna cry.
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to my...
For context, I gave James a look.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
Because he's dangerous.
Because Peko is the killer, right? But he already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
So what are you talking about? Can you chill?
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation? It means I'm not the killer.
Did I do it bad?
You did a bad. Well, it depends on the ruling, but whether you can confirm that Peko is a human being or not.
Oh!
Was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
So, does she count as
Is she the murderer or the
the
murder weapon?
What the hell?
I don't think that counts. I think it's more interesting if they say, no, you are the person who did the murder, so you are the murderer.
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim.
No.
But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master.
Yep. She in the Yakuza.
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the verdict.
You still did the murder.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was
No, it doesn't.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
Oh no.
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being.
Thank you.
Not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Yo. What
You did it. I love the 30 points.
Where?
When, in the section where you had to find the murder weapon, the first murder weapon.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
You failed.
I did. But that
I
means
obtained
that when
coins.
I redid it.
I'm pretty sure Monokuma's gonna go in our favor, because I think it's more...
Otherwise, the game ends.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure it's really a lot more interesting for us to be like, so Fuyuhiko definitely ordered Mahiru to be killed,
Definitely.
and now we're gonna have to all deal with that dude.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is.
What's more fun? I already got a good grade.
I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back.
Oh gosh, please tell me I didn't mess this up. I don't think I messed it up, because like I said, I got a grade. If I didn't, it'd just be like, okay, forget it, no voting, whatever. It would just be like, alright, here's a picture of the mother of your child and the mother of my child are the same.
Gotta get my voice warmed up.
Oh boy.
Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is...
La, 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 la. Hold on a sec.
No, you're doing the drum roll. Okay, I'll wait. Sorry. So sorry. I'm just hesitating. Hey. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer.
Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
If I'm human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she need, Fuyuhiko? Bastard!
Peko and I grew up together.
Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
Nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property. Yikes. Cool, so now we have child labor. Nice.
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
Oh no.
If my young
Oh, look at
master is
them.
attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to
They
kill,
got that baby
I
a
must be
sword.
his sword.
Oh man.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end. That is...
That man was a baby, and then he kept being a baby.
He did not get any bigger.
But that is... You were wrong. You're not a tool, Pecco. Because if you were a tool, then what was all that... Then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Oh. Oh, yeah, nothing. I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Aww. His only friend is about to
I
die!
am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I'm nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was... Fujiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Just like they say, it is what it is. But you still didn't do nothing.
When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Cause she
Don't
dead.
fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood?
Cause she dead.
What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know my sister's dead?
Cause she's dead. You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we're told we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Hey, what's up? Oh, sorry, I had plans to go to the beach with everyone. Wait, huh? You're not gonna go with Mahiru? If you want to talk about it here, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling involving the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow.
Oof.
Oof. Oh! That one makes me sad. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. You should have gone too.
But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck?
An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
And so my young master thought of a plan and executed it.
I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense.
But
even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
so that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Still, I believed her up to the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch. It came too throaty.
Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, he's been so,
down,
pensive and quiet, and now I have to get back to his usual energy.
It's okay.
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
the fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who the hell cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Oh my gosh, and that's why she didn't see him Peko walking up. Because they were arguing.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward.
Yeah, you were.
Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not go through with the plan.
Yeah.
But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment,
Young Master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What? Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all!
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everybody's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Shut the fuck up.
Indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet.
That's right. I'm alpha now.
Okay.
Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer
It
story.
cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes?
So we fell for it. We fell for a trick all along.
Doesn't count. It can't. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the truth.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on! Don't act like our loss has been decided yet!
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on! I'm telling you to hold on! I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then.
That's amazing!
On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just.
Man, what the fuck? A tool? I don't know why I wanted him to get really mad at that. Just wanted him to hate
I
that.
have no hope. Fuck you, bitch.
Man, fuck this bitch. Monokuma, get this bitch out of here. Well, Even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of them? Is that your hope?
This man.
I love that laugh. He can't stand it.
Who?
Fuyuhiko. Nagito. His laugh is just so it's just so raw.
I know.
What?
Hold on.
Baxter hamburger.
Bastard hamburger. Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. I'm sorry, my voice is getting too ragged.
It's okay.
Were you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, but the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko?
I knew you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Right?
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them right.
He's doing great.
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but
In this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill.
oh no, he wants
Oops.
friends. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. You made a boo-boo. You're still saying that.
Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival.
Alright, then do it.
Here's your chance.
Hey,
Here's your chance.
go ahead. Come on, do it, baby. Baby face, little baby boy, little baby man, baby man.
I don't even know how to come back, man.
You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? No. There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool.
Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko,
Hey.
but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master,
Fucking
I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it
Oh, my
because
friend!
there is no way I can let that happen to you.
Oh man.
Hey, Peko, do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
Oh, soft boy. You good soft boy.
There is no reason to worry about you.
Because
I
you are
am
my
my
friend.
young master's tool. A tool to protect
Or that.
my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Oh no, I like Fuyuhiko now.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Oh, his friend! I like to just imagine, if it were me in Hinata's body, I just want you to imagine me, like, putting my hands on my knees, like, how not to talk to short people, getting up in his face. So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Oh no.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Nasty.
Echo.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool
But
to
you're my
me.
friend.
How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan. You alright over there?
I'm singing, friends, always friends, and the friends in the end, that's forever, and a day. Young master, don't sing the SpongeBob song to me, please.
Oh my! So this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Oopsies.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man! Even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad! You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with a heart, is the killer.
Grr.
Sorry.
I thought he might have been
He
saying
just said, I'm sorry.
Okay. Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me that chance to survive. But
I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
that's a good sprite.
That is a good sprite.
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That is why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape.
To escape.
Oh, never mind. I'll
She
cut
had a
that.
long pause there. I
Yeah.
thought she was done too.
I wanted to protect you.
Echo.
Oh man! I'm freaking... I can't dislike any of these characters!
It's impossible!
I'm trying so hard to have a line of who is best and like the order that I want people off. But like it's so difficult when they're all so well-rounded.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, I'm terrible. She stopped. I am terribly sorry I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
Oh. Cry. And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
And they're all so remorseful. There's not one that's like, no, she deserved it. No, I want to get out of here. I want money. They're all like, no, I did a bad. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that what? Don't fucking laugh! I'm not allowed to swear. Sorry. Ahem.
Go ahead.
So cool. But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end?
I'm sorry, it was just the way that you started that line.
What? What did I do?
You sounded like you were doing like a gamer voice. Will you be able to?
Did I do that?
I thought so.
Okay. People will act as proud. No, absolutely not.
Don't
never,
do it.
Ever.
Put it away. Put it back.
Let me get that out of here. People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Okay.
Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool Peko Yama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it.
How many times do you have to keep... I don't need any tools.
Cry. You did say that. Cry.
Anyway, how am I gonna give it everything I've got if you skip my lines?
I'm sorry!
Why don't you get it?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Yama.
why?
You stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Do it, cry.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never needed a sword or a shield.
This is gonna hit.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Oh?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
I want this boy to cry.
Let's go! It's punishment!
Alright, enough of this sappy stuff. Come on, let's go.
Please, Peko. Don't go.
Cry.
I need you.
Yes!
Don't leave me.
Yes! Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Young master?
Oh, they're both crying. Ooh, I eat this up. Oh, yes.
Young master?
Oh, no. My friends. Oh, James is rubbing his hands together. I'm scared. This is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. Oh. She gonna fight to the death? There's Fuyuhiko. Oh, dear. Ah! Oh, this is very good looking.
She's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. Don't go in there. You're not supposed to be here. Shut up! Shut up! Oops, oopsie doodle. Uh-oh, whoops. Oh, that's...
Yeah, what he said.
Oh no. This cannot be, even for Hiko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes.
You bastard! What is this?
This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Hiko! I talked to you each once.
Oh no! For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. Damn it. It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Send this back to the kitchen. This is yucky.
I don't like it.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair. I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless.
Oh no.
But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
I love this man.
I love this man.
I fucking love Hope, y'all.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of
Him.
I didn't know you were gonna go that deep. Ew.
Neither did I. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future.
I just want to say, I feel like James is doing a great delivery. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know.
Angie! Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone.
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
Serious?
What?
Fuyuhiko! Bring him to me!
Technically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Oh no. Oh no.
Pain noises.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
It's alright.
Trying. Hold on. What? He won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
It's okay, Mikan. You are the ultimate nurse. You got this.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
It's okay, y'all. Deep breaths.
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
Why are you so laid back about it? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't
Huh?
believe
A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong.
It's your duty to save him.
Duty?
Hey.
'Cause it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blacken is exposed, they alone will be executed. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. Did you like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. That was perfect.
Just for clarification, I put my hands on my hips like a
Towdy little rabbit, I guess.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say like Shirley Temple.
Yeah, there you go.
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
Oh, he's gonna have a cool scar.
So,
Fine then, I'll save him. Here I go.
Really?
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this.
Huh? Prepared?
Call the wambulance!
I hear.
There's a crying baby in here!
There's no point in me saying anything. That's perfect.
Here they come!
Oh, I just got wambulance.
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Oh, okay.
Good. You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat.
Wee woo,
So,
wee
I'll see you
woo.
later.
Thank you, Dr. Killgood.
SpongeBob, I see him. Wee woo, wee woo. I'm sorry. I know we've met our quota. And after he said that, the wambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. The wambulance, the ER is gonna be. Is this really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? Shouldn't I have gone with him? I'm like a certified nurse. I probably should have gone with them. Can't be helped. It's not like there's a. Wait.
It's not like there's a nurse here or anything.
It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. I mean, you're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then all we can do is wait.
For our dear friend who never
Our
tried to
very
get,
good friend Fuyuhiko
Who we
to
all-
return to us.
who has always been a loving and caring,
He's always been there for me.
Can I make another? Just one more?
Go ahead, one more.
Nekomaru, when your heart almost gave. We're gonna.
This is incomprehensible. We've spiraled out of control. There's nothing left.
This is what we call sharing the brain cell. This is the point. Okay, just a little aside. Two of my best friend and James's best friend are also best friends with one another. We're just all best friends. But Chris and Chloe will have conversations with one another that are like, yeah, I talked to Aaron today. Yeah, I talked to James today. Or I hung out with Aaron and James today. Do you ever know what they're saying half the time? Nope.
No.
We are...
Oh.
Oh, gosh. Thank you for catching that before I had to
It's
say
so
it.
fast. So fast. There's not enough
I
of
couldn't
it.
finish the quote. Which is good because I forgot it. I was like, oh.
You got
I was
enough
doing
of
like
it out
mental
for me to know.
gymnastics, but you beat me to the punchline.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. All we
Oh.
could do is wait for our good dear friend Fuyuhiko. Why do we have to wait for him? I want him back now, my good friend Fuyuhiko, who didn't have my friend Mahiru killed. Because Mahiru's death, Oh, okay, she is actually.
No, she's thinking about it like
the rest of us.
as you would expect.
However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Oh, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already been. We cannot.
Gundam.
Sorry, not in front of the boys. What? You skipped my freaking line.
You got it close enough.
There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Cry!
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around.
Don't worry, guys. I'll stir the shit.
I'll do anything you want as long as it makes you all hopeful.
Someone as worthless as me, I'll stick my hands right up in there. I don't mind. As long as I can be a stepping stone for you all.
Nagito, shut the fuck up and let me deliver my lines,
Go
please.
for it.
I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! My love. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Dang. And so the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that was... Sorry. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even one speck. And if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea, we were just left there, alone. He said as if.
Yes.
Only one word could explain our situation.
Don't say it.
Despair.
You fuck.
This is the only thing I miss about, I love the trials, but, like, we have to be so quiet because I'm thinking at, like, 1,000,000 miles an hour, and, like, there's no reason to, like, talk over them.
Uh-huh.
But, like, I do miss being able to, like, read things.
Oh, yeah,
because
it's very refreshing to come back into it and be able to make the funny goofs.
Oh, man. Couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Uh-oh, the bomb's gonna get bigger. Only 15 days left. Man. Am I gonna see a shooting star? Am I gonna see those two eyes looking at me? Oh!
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yes, ma'am.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, man.
Here we go again.
Here we go!
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
Oh,
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Look at this dumb baby.
Some baby rabbit.
Look at this dumb rabbit who got a diaper. Oh, man. Sin and coconuts. That was really good.
This is the second trial.
I just want to say, yeah, I got a black dragon blade. I just want to say, at some point, somebody is gonna take Nagito up on his offer to be a step stool. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Nagito, I'm gonna have a little fun, do some murder. You wanna be, you wanna help?" And he's gonna be like, oh, "Yes, I want to do that." Hope.
Oh,
And then he is going to do everything in his power to make my life difficult.
Yes.